Voices is sponsored by these local businesses.
Don Davis joined the Army to help him pay for school, but that short stint in the military set him up for a lifetime of service to others. We share his story in this week's Veterans Voices.
I was trying to go to ETSU and didn't have any money, and it was very cheap back then to go to school. And they suggested I go talk to the recruiter.
Don Davis joined the Army in 1959 and worked in the Armored Division getting supplies to the front lines. But then there was an accident.
I was riding in the back of they call them deuce and a half truck, big truck, and it ran off the road in a ditch, and I flew into the side of it and busted my head. I can still feel it right there. It's got a little ditch in my head.
He had to stay back while the rest of his division went to Turkey and ultimately Vietnam.
Put me in a retraining thing that was personnel and finance. So I had an administrative job after that.
He got out and finished school at ETSU using the GI Bill and was working at Eastman. He moved his way up and retired after 31 years.
I got retired. I said, well, I got to find something to do, and I knew the Red Cross people. I'd done a little bit of work with them anyway, and so I got started doing disaster work, going to Florida, Texas, mostly the coast hurricanes.
Davis has been all over working with the Red Cross, but when Helene hit, he used his experience right here in his home region.
It was very hard work. Red Cross does a beautiful job of responding to any kind of disaster, or a home fire that you may have, or sheltering during Hurricane Helene.
He was the lead volunteer for getting information to elected officials. Now, Davis also has a hobby of woodworking, which led to him having 2 dulcimers at the Country Music Hall of Fame. He was volunteering with the Red Cross for tornado recovery when he met another veteran couple who were also there helping. They had a connection with the museum and said that it was in need.
I said, well, I think I can make them. I've got the wood and all that stuff.
So you've got 2 dulcimers that you made that are in the Country Music Museum?
I have. It's pretty neat.
The dulcimers are used at the Taylor Swift Education Center. Davis also uses his woodworking skills to help other organizations, including the YMCA in Kingsport, where he also volunteers. You can nominate a veteran who served our country and share their story for our ongoing Veterans Voices series. We're particularly looking for Vietnam veterans. Just log on to WJHL.com and then click the Community tab.